Hey everyone, it's Kirk McLean here, and you're watching Clay's Canucks Commentary.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary Live, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I'm your host, Clay Emo Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take for Tuesday night, May the 6th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. And I know you were just waiting for my first phrase, my first word, my first sentence to see how my voice was holding up. Well, thank you for your concern. Yes, Sunday night was a little rough, I admit. I was coming off of a very busy week, culminating with that youth rally over the weekend. And then I did my show Sunday night. It wasn't the best. Monday, I lost my voice at work. I think people really liked it. I was having trouble getting anything out. And then today was a lot better. I had some rest, despite what you just heard. That was a pretzel. It wasn't my sickness. Had a good rest. So there's still a bit of scratchiness, but at least today, trust me, is way better than yesterday. And I need to get better because Friday, I'm speaking at a retreat for grade 8 and 9 students. So as long as I continue, I guess talking for an hour tonight is not going to help, but we will make it work. And thank you for your concern. But I feel good. I know that I look good. And tonight's going to be a great show. Tonight, we're going to talk a bit about the playoffs. Going to talk about some black seats. Going to talk about the draft lottery. I have an unboxing or an opening that I'm going to do as part of tonight's show. And then we'll see what else I can fit in 45 minutes because it's Tuesday night and I have to get to my church hour. So moderators, do what you need to do to keep this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's Legends, Hall of Fame, and franchise members, thank you for your support. And to everyone else, no matter where you're watching from, whether you're my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston, Richmond, in the city, Lower Mainland, province, country, continent, around the world, thank you for being here. You know that I know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, getting ready for work, school, or better, all three. But the fact that you're here with me, know how much I always appreciate you. And I never, ever take you for granted. So this is how you can get involved tonight. You can subscribe to the channel, get active in the chat session, get notified by videos. You can like the video, like the fact we're together, like the fact I'm getting better, like the fact that I'm going to do an unboxing today, like the fact that the Canucks at least didn't go move down in the draft lottery, and like the fact that we are continuing to build an awesome community here on YouTube. You can leave a donation. You can get a gift, a membership. You can buy your own membership. You can upgrade your own membership. You can use your monthly membership message. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. Swerve and Irvin, you're out of luck. I know Tuesday night bowling talk, but you will be spared that bowling talk for the next 4 months. But you will not be spared the goal horn. Thank you, Swerve and Irvin. Swervin' Irvin, $3 donation, gets the donation train out of the station. Let's give him some love in the chat. So a few things I want to talk about and spend a few minutes on each. I guess the first one would be, let's talk about tonight's games, the 2 games so far. That kind of spurred my poll question of which Canadian team do you think has the best chance to advance? Because so far, both Canadian teams have won. Last night, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Florida Panthers. And tonight, the Edmonton Oilers beat the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Now, yesterday, Toronto led tip to tip. And the biggest, I think, story out of there was Anthony Stolarz getting taken out on a stretcher. Not from the ice, but from the arena after taking a puck to the face, to the mask, and then a Sam Bennett forearm or elbow, who he claims he's friends with Anthony Stolarz, and he didn't mean to do that. He was just going hard to the net. Whether you believe him or not, that was the biggest story emanating from last night's game. I love that word, emanating. And then today, it was Las Vegas, the Vegas Golden Knights scoring the first 2 goals, and then Edmonton scoring 4 straight, including 2 in the final 5 minutes of the game. So Toronto wins game 1. Edmonton wins game 1. Let's see what happens with the Winnipeg Jets. I guess they start tomorrow. So, just vote in the poll question. Right now, Winnipeg is leading the poll with 50% of the votes, but I'll keep that going for a little bit. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the playoffs right now, as the second round just starts. But on Sunday, we did our votes as a community. 58% of you, we had Jets over the Stars. Then we had Vegas over the Oilers, 53%. Then on the other side, we had Panthers over Toronto, 57%. And then we had the Hurricanes over the Capitals, 62%. Oh, I guess I should talk about that too. Hurricanes win in overtime. Caps score the first goal, but then Hurricanes score in the third, and then they score the overtime goal. So Carolina, Edmonton, and Toronto, all with the early 1-0 leads. Canucks, let's share this right now. Canucks tweeted out today that they have changes are coming to Rogers Arena, and it was a picture of the seats. So there we go. There's two of them there that they put nicely in the Zamboni entrance with the beautiful Jumbotron on top of it, Vancouver Canucks. And so that's what they look like from the front. Then from the side, you can see that there's a Canucks logo on the side of the seat. And then they actually do, it's funny, they actually have a picture focusing on the cup holder. So that obviously you use the cup holder of the seat in front of you. I don't think anyone's reaching back between their seats to try and get their cup that has spill written all over it. So you will likely be putting your cup, your drink in the cup holder and the seat in front of you, as opposed to behind you, which makes a lot of sense. So there we go. Black seats. I don't have the picture in front of me, but they've I saw a couple people share it, that they're removing seats one section at a time and replacing them. And there's only one concert, I believe, in May at Rogers Arena. And then there's only a handful over the summer, maybe June, and then July, August, it gets a little bit busier. So I expect that the bulk of this work on the black seats will be done May or June. Yes, Skytrain Alfred, there were two tweets, I think, yesterday that came from the Canucks Twitter account because they got hacked. One was about Elon Musk, and the other one was about selling Canucks crypto, which was pretty funny. I don't even know how it works in real life. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone fell for it. So that's that. And then I will share with you one other thing. So Canucks seats. And then I'll share with you the draft lottery results. So yesterday was the draft lottery. And we knew that the Canucks went in with the 15th best chance of winning either the two lotteries. And Calgary was the only team below them in 16th. And they did the draft in two draws. I won't bore you with with all the mechanics, but basically 4 ping pong balls, 1,000 combinations, technically 1,001, but they made one like disqualified. So 1,000 combinations. So whatever, if the San Jose Sharks had 18.5% chance to win the lottery, then they just times it by 10, and then it becomes 185 combinations of ping pong balls. Not 185 ping pong balls, that'd be crazy, but 185 of the 1,000 combinations would mean San Jose won. And the way they did it on TV, if you saw it, they showed the draft live for the first time ever. So they drew 1 ball, then 2 balls, then 3 ball. And then basically by the time before the final ball was going to be drawn, they showed what ball or balls each franchise would need to win. So for the first one, the New York Islanders, who were, I think, in 11th, they jumped all the way to number 1. So they only had a 3.5% chance of winning the lottery. And then they won. So the New York Islanders, Bo Horvat, Matt Barzal, they are going to be hosting, or they're going to claim the first overall pick. By the way, I kind of keep my eye on it, but Jay, I'm visiting Vancouver for a couple of weeks, but I watch you all the way from Japan. That is awesome. Let's give some love to Jay in the chat. That's pretty cool that you watch me from Japan, yet you are here in Vancouver. I hope you enjoy your stay here, Jay. That's awesome. That is awesome. So then they have the second draw for number 2. And Utah wins this draw. So they shoot up all the way because they were 14th. They're one spot in front of the Canucks. They shoot all the way to the 4th. So they can't, they won the second draw, but they can't go to number 2. So they shoot all the way to the 4th. This one hurts because we were only one spot behind them. I think we were only 1 point behind them in the standings, but they win the lottery. So there's your top 5. Islanders who win. San Jose drops from 1 to 2. Chicago drops from 2 to 3. Utah jumps all the way up, and Nashville drops all the way from 3 to 5. Philly 6. They say that the consensus is there's a drop off after the top 5 or 6. So we'll see if that is true. So before I talk about what the Canucks might do with that pick, I want to recognize another donation from Swervin Irvin. Swervin Irvin single-handedly keeping the train going. Let's give him some love. Yes, indeed. Imagine if the draft lottery was the wheel of elimination. And then I could go, right? I could go and be pressing all the buttons, and we could do our exciting dun, 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 or whatever the song is. That it's not Mission Impossible. You know what I mean? Or then, you know, that hip hop song called Going All the Way that I like to play as well. That didn't sound right. But yeah, imagine if they let me run the draft lottery complete with the reverse elimination wheel. It would be awesome. I think it'd be more exciting than what we saw yesterday. But thank you, Swervin Irvin, for the donation. Let's give some love in the chat to Swervin Irvin for sure. Very, 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 very funny. What music would I use for the draft? I don't know. I got copyrighted for the first time ever last time, so I may have to figure out something new for the wheel. But, you know, I would definitely get, you know, Tubby to produce some music like he's done for me in the past. So maybe we get a Tubby turn me up creation. Okay, so Canucks, 15th overall pick. No surprise, they don't move up, they don't move down. The Canucks most recently had a 15th overall pick, very recently, and that they chose Jonathan Lekkerimäki. So I'm not sure if he's going to become an impact player. We all want him to become an impact player. So that is what we are looking at, basically the kind of player you get with the overall, average, on average, with a 15th overall pick. Let's end this poll and let's talk about the results real quick. 44%, 30% for Winnipeg, 38% for Edmonton, and only 16% voted for Toronto, even though they won yesterday. So 44 Winnipeg, 38 Edmonton, 16 Toronto. And as someone said, Robbie, who was voting the Jets, they're playing against a stacked squad. Yes, a squad that won without Robo and Heiskanen. So that's pretty crazy if they are coming back for sure. I like this. Make your predictions now. What happens first, a new Pope or a new Canucks coach? It'll be a new Pope. New Pope will be done in 3 days at the most. And I love this. Got to wait outside Rogers Arena for the blue and green smoke. Nicely done. Yeah. Good point, Alfred. But the way I worded it is which Canadian team has the best chance. I didn't say which one will. I said which team has the best chance. But I hear that. I hear what you're saying. Okay, friends, I'm going to do my unboxing now. And I don't want to stage this, but Gassy Jack Art did ask me to send him the footage, which I will. And then he might use it in a promo of some sort. So I want to make this reaction as natural as possible. But before I get into it, Gassy Jack Art is one of my sponsors of this channel. He often sends me 4 prints, and then he offers discounts to CCC viewers. So really, really good friend of the show and has been ever since my first 24-hour live stream 3 years ago. So I have probably about a dozen Gassy Jack Art creations in my studio, not all up at the same time. Some are stored away. I don't have a dozen frames, so I often change them around. But right now we have the Thatcher Demko. Just trying to find out where the best ways to put it where it doesn't get blurred out by light. Maybe up here. Yeah. So there's the Thatcher Demko. And right now we also have up in the studio the Brock Besser. So 2 Gassy Jack Art creations. You can check his work out at GassyJackArt.com. Again, check him out at GassyJackArt.com. Actually, let's pull it up on the screen right now, and I'll kind of show you what his website looks like before I actually open up what he sent me. I know what he sent me because I had to tell him what he sent me. But let's see. So if you go to GassyJackArt.com, you will see this. So all these categories, home, wrestling, football, soccer, basketball, baseball, cars, and then every single hockey team. So of course, let's go to Vancouver first. And we see things like the Sedins. Actually, let me remove this for a second. So you go to GassyJackArt.com and you can check any of these categories. And there, Sedins, Linden and McLean. We got Burrows, Luongo Gold, the Lotto line, 649. Sad that 2 of those guys might not be here next year. The West Coast Express, Luongo Victory, I like that. Sedins and Naslin. I have many of these, by the way. McLean, Mugoni and Bure, Pavel Bure, Brock Besser. Hey, that looks familiar. That's the one back there. Wow, he's got like 5 pages of Canuck stuff. That's amazing. So you guys can go through all of these. There's some Team Canada stuff, which is pretty cool. Crosby, Luongo, Crosby, Gretzky, and McDavid. Ooh, I like what he did there. McDavid, Four Nations, Sackett, Crosby, and Luongo, Brodeur, Bedard, Poulin. Very good. So a lot of really good. And then there's not just hockey. There's wrestling. Oh, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon. I got to get some of these. Actually, those are good. There's football, basketball, cars, and a whole lot more. So again, GassyJackArt.com. Check them out. And it's not just Canuck stuff, although that's what I get mostly. Many, many other types of prints there for you to purchase. And they are all very, very reasonably priced. Okay, let's go. Let's open this up. It says, handle with care, which I will. Do not bend, thank you. He's talking to me. Oh, he's talking to the post office. Actually, this showed up at my work. I got him sent to my work because the mailbox is bigger there. And he says, Gassy Jack Art, but I won't give away his address right now. Here we go. I'm going to try and do this close to the microphone so you can hear it. Oh, was that satisfying? So here we go. Opening up. Oh, firstly, in the envelope, what do we got here? Oh, it's just the packing slip. Never mind. It says here, he wrote on the back, you probably can't see it. It says, Clay, thanks again for supporting my art. Jack. Jack, you're most welcome. Thank you for sending these. So the first one we have, oh, here's that. How's that for sound? Oh, yeah. Probably got a little too excited for that. The first one is, dun, 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 dun. PD, EP40, fist pumping after he scored when he's healthy. So my first print is Elias Pettersson. There we go. Oh, that's a good look at it right there. EP40 is my first print. My second one is sorry, I'm just thinking of which order I should do these in. All right, let's go with this one. So this is Quinn in the blue Orca. Quinn with his unleashing his wicked wrist shot or slap shot. So that's Quinn Hughes. Kind of actually that goes really nicely with my EP40 because they're wearing the same jersey. So maybe I'll put those up side by side. Then we go Blast from the Past, the Russian Rocket, Pavel Bure. I really like this print. There's something about it being in the white flying skate. Remember back in the day, this is what we wore at home, not away. It was reversed. So this is the home jersey, Pavel Bure in the flying skate. I like that one. That one looks really, really good. And then we have, yes, this is possibly my favorite, Quinn Hughes in the black flying skate. And you might not be able to see it, but I'll hold it. I think you can see it. He's got a little mischievous grin on his face. So there's Quinn, complete with the C, and there he is, Quinn grinning as he's about to break someone's ankles at the blue line. So Quinn Hughes in black. So once again, the 4 prints that I got from courtesy of Gassy Jack Art. So thank you, Gassy Jack Art. It is EP40 in blue, Captain Quinn in blue, the Russian Rocket Pavel Bure in home white at the time, and then my favorite jersey, the black flying skate, mischievous, scheming Quinn Hughes. Love it. So thank you, Jack, for the artwork. Once again, please support him at GassyJackArt.com. He's a wonderful supporter of me and this channel and this community. And I'll look at ways to come up with a couple deals with him, maybe offers to all you as the CCC community. But if you don't want to wait for that and you just want to get shopping, go to his website right now. And right now, he has a great sale on buy 2, get 2 free. That's pretty amazing. I think these are $20 each. They're not framed, obviously. You can frame them however you want. I got to buy some frames for these. But for the price of 2, $40, you're going to get 4 prints. So whether it's you think of that as buy 1, get 1 free, buy 2, get 2 free, 4 for the price of 2. Yes, you are getting 4 prints for $40 total. So an average is $10 a print. Such a deal, such a steal. So go to GassyJackArt.com. You can even go right now. I won't get upset if you leave my stream to go buy, but GassyJackArt.com, buy 2, get 2 free. All right. I like this. Grinning like he's winning. Grin Hughes. Very, very good. I love it. I love it. I don't know how long the sale is going on, TLC. I know it's been going on for a couple weeks already, as soon as the season ended, but I'm pretty sure he knows that I'm talking about his channel on the show tonight. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to end the sale tomorrow, but it might behoove you. I like that word too. Emanating now, behoove. It might behoove you to go and do your shopping, maybe by this weekend. I think that might be a good way of looking at it. Erwin says buy 1 for double price and get 3 free. Yes, that's another way of looking at it. Buy 1 for double and then get 3 free. And that is indeed a steal of a deal. Let's go now to my mid-show sponsor read. And we always start off by thanking my primary sponsor, and that is Jason Lim of Van City Experts. Thank you to my channel sponsor, Jason Lim of Van City Experts Real Estate. At Van City Experts, their experience, knowledge, and expertise can serve you well in navigating through the real estate market and will help you to choose the best home or condo in the Greater Vancouver area that best suits your and your family's needs. Thank you to my secondary sponsor, Coach Patrick Liu, Weight Loss Coach. You can check him out at coachpatrickliu.com/clay and receive a free 5-day workout when you do so. Thank you to Gassy Jack Art, maker of this fine artwork. Grin Hughes, I love that. And thank you to Vessi Footwear. Use the link tinyurl.com/VessiClay and receive a free pair of socks off your next purchase of Vessi shoes. Don't forget Gassy Jack Art as well, GassyJackArt.com. Thanks to everyone who's purchased Canuck Clay merch. You can do so at canuckclay.threadless.com. A reminder of ways that you can get involved in the show tonight. You can subscribe. You can like the video. You can leave a donation like Swerve and Irvin has done twice. You can gift a membership. You can buy your own membership. You can upgrade your own membership. You can use your monthly membership message. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and you review. Finally, one more show this week, and that is on Thursday night at 11 p.m. And a heads up, I'll go over this again on Thursday. My guest for next week, my guest is I'll do a full show on Sunday night. Then on Monday night, I'm going to be on Nothing is Perfect as his second intermission guest of the Edmonton-Vegas game. So that's on Monday night. And then Tuesday night, I think I'm going to do a member stream at 11 as long as I get home in time from my Broadway show 6 downtown. And then Wednesday, no show because I fly out to Quebec City with Gail and Kayla. So that's a heads up. But for this week, one more show this week, and that will be on Thursday night. All right, good. I have allowed a full 15 minutes for your questions. Yes, he's in the Lower Mainland. I think it's Delta is the mailing address said. What are you and your family doing for Gil on Mother's Day? Well, that afternoon, the Archdiocese of Vancouver holds annual marriage milestone mass. So anyone celebrating 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, multiples of 5 marriage, it's a mass for them. So we will do that. Gail and I actually, we're getting honored for our 25th wedding anniversary, and it's at our home parish of St. Paul's in Richmond. So nice double whammy that it's our 25 year and it's going to be at our home parish. And then we will take Gail out for dinner. That is the plan. The gift I've already given her, I gave it to her for her 25th wedding anniversary, her 50th birthday, and Mother's Day. It's a brand new piece of jewelry. I won't talk about it too much because I don't want to sound too showy, but it is probably, she deserves it first and foremost. And she likes jewelry and she never asked for it, but she did ask for something, and she probably deserves it for being married to me for so long. And sticking with me. Being stuck with me. Shout out to Legendary Line Change for using his monthly membership message. I'll definitely get some Gassy Jack art next week. Just looking through the prints, got my eye on a few already. That is awesome. That's what I like to hear. More importantly, that's what Gassy Jack Art likes to. Why do I keep saying Gassy Jack Art as if Art is his name? No, he's Gassy Jack. Well, he's Jack, and then Gassy Jack, and then he sells art. His name isn't Gassy Jack or Gassy Jack Art or even Jack Art. It's Jack. So yes, I'm glad that you are looking at that. That is awesome, TLC. Do you think that all the team moves are going to be ran by Quinn before they pull the trigger, whether they should make a trade at the draft, keep the pick? Yeah, you don't want to get in the business of making him the GM by default, but I think, here's the word again, I think it would behoove them to do so. Because right now, you want to look at doing everything you can to keep Quinn in Vancouver. So that means a quick conversation. Hey, would you be okay if we traded the pick, or would you be okay if we went after this free agent? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yes, I'm sure you can get Montreal smoked meat also in Quebec City, but I will find out. I'll know next week. I'll say Kyle Connor scores first for the Jets, Harry. And even if Winnipeg wins, I want them to win. I just think Dallas is going to be too strong, especially if Hellebuck isn't sharp. So we will see what happens. Thoughts on 15th? I think they're going to trade it, Tyler. I think they're going to trade it. Silver anniversary indeed. My birthday is June 5th, which is a Thursday. So what are you doing that time and where will you be? Shannon, I usually don't plan ahead that much, but I do know I will be in town, in my town, on Thursday, June the 5th. I have a couple. Oh, no. I'm actually at a show that night. I'm at a show in New West called Hidden Wonders. It's an illusionist show. So I should be back by 11 for that stream, but I'll know closer to that day. Do you think the Canucks actually trade the pick for a good center? I don't know if you get a good center for 15th overall, but it could be used as part of a trade for a good center for sure. Postseason is already too long. Crystal anniversary in 2 years. Is that 10? That's awesome. No, that's 20. What is that? I don't even know what that is. What is that, Swervin Irvin? Will you be checking out the Canucks year-end sale on May 9 to 11? Oh, I never even thought about that. May 9 to 11. Oh, wait a sec. Isn't there... I think I signed up for some Canucks open house thing this Thursday. I better figure out what I'm doing. Will I check? I probably won't. I have a pretty busy weekend, Harry, so I'm not sure I'll be checking out the year-end sale. I didn't even know about it, actually, but I'll look into that. Thank you. And I will, I thought I was supposed to go to this Canucks thing on Thursday. We'll see. Shannon also has her eye on a few prints. Nice. Quinn doing his best LeBron impression by doing GM moves. They'll definitely have him in the loop, but he won't influence the decision. I think that's fair. Shannon is happy that her Oilers won. I'm happy for you. Yeah, you can get Montreal smoked meat sandwiches in Vancouver. I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, someone else who's a foodie, answer that for sure. Go Oilers, go. 15th is Christo. That makes sense. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Our actual anniversary is July 8th. How do you say his name? Reshni? Good center. Yeah, I saw you guys talking about him earlier. Hey, SGA. How much are it in your area? Huh? How much or what do you have in that section of your home? Simon, can you ask that again, please? No, sorry. Open house was the wrong term, TLC. It was, yeah, it's definitely not an open house. It is Canucks. It is called, it is a member open house. 4 to 8. Yeah, player area walkthroughs, face painting, caricatures, photos in the Finn family zone, inflatable shooter tutors. So I believe it's geared more towards kids and younger fans. At least that's the way it looks right now. There, Selena says, I'm working. Hey, Selena. Do the Canucks draft 7 Swedes with all 7 picks, or do you think at least 4 or 5? I think there'll be a few in there. No, it's not a CCC open house. So I'll do that one, and that won't be just for kids. SGA, Shy, yes. They lost yesterday. Go Oilers, but go Jets, go. Get some poutine in Quebec City. I will. Thank you. It is a season ticket members thing. Yes. What's the Canucks' next move? Hire a coach before they do anything with players. Hey, Jessica, hope you're well. I think, I can't change my pick now. I have Vegas winning in 7. But it's going to be a little harder now after today. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well as well. We have great Montreal smoked meat here in San Francisco. Always my go-to. Nice. Since the Canucks got 15th, do you trade up or trade down? You trade it away. You don't even trade up or trade down. You trade it away. And you use it as an asset to get better forwards. You are down to earth. Thank you, SGA. How long are you going to be in Quebec? I fly out Wednesday night, red eye, and I come back Tuesday night. So I'm gone for exactly a week. So I won't be doing any shows for a week. I might do a couple shows from there, depending on time change, though. It'll be like 2 a.m. there. Maybe not. I might just take a break. Just so I don't have to worry about it. We will see. Costco in Canada food court sells poutine. Yes, it does. I think it does. I should know that. I only just get a hot dog pop. Thoughts on Adam Foote being a potential head coach? Yeah, I think there'll be other guys ahead of him. Although Malhotra, I would rather have Malhotra than Foote as a head coach. So I think he's got a small chance. I'm not sure if he's the favorite, TLC. Canucks love drafting Swedish players, but I wonder if they'll ever try again on scouting for Russian prospects. Yeah, they're all gone, though. They're all gone. Canadian team will win cup. Well, 3 out of the final 8. That's not a bad chance. Quinn leaving is not the Canucks' worst case scenario. Think of what happened to the Grizzlies. Gotcha. Yes, there will be Canucks After Dark on Monday, on the 12th. There will be. Thank you, SGA. Appreciate that. Bruins picking 5th overall is disgusting after all the good seasons. Yeah, that is true. But they had a bad season this year. San Jose Sharks draft party. Nice. Oh, how much art? Yeah, if you're talking about Gassy Jack Art, I have 12 prints. If you're talking about art, do you call photos art? We have 12 photos here. We have another 25 photos, 30 photos outside. We have some hung pictures. We're more picture people, as opposed to art people. I will say that. How many people do we need to get for a team? We probably need 3 forwards. That's what I'm thinking. Who's picking 7th overall? Who are we talking about now? 15th is first is good. Yeah, not this year. It's right in the middle by definition, and this year's draft class is not particularly strong. Yes, red eye is indeed a night flight. You're flying through the night. Which place in Canada have you traveled to other than Quebec and Winnipeg that you haven't been to yet? Huh? How can I have traveled there but not been there yet? Harry, I'll answer it, but are you asking where have I been or where have I not been that I want to be? If you clarify that, I will answer it for sure. Still got to pick the right guy. Boston had 3 consecutive. Yes, they had 14, 15, 16. That's true. Second, Boston were drafted 15. It is possible, but it's not common. Let's put it that way. Well, the Bruins are 7th, not 5th. Yeah, I can't remember what my graphic said. Do any of your other kids have other talents than both? Yes. It sounds like a bragging, but all 3 are very talented. Sean is a multi-sport athlete. He's an excellent public speaker. He's very smart. Jacob, musician. He's good on the guitar. He likes to sing. He's a crazy video editor. And he's good at Rubik's cubing and cup stacking. Kayla's wonderful. She's got a little side hustle of doing people's nails. She's good at that. She's good at drawing. She's good at, all 3 are good at public speaking. So yeah, they have a lot of talents. Yes, DeBrusque was part of those 3. I was looking at WestJet flights and a lot of great flights to Edmonton. Ooh, you think about going, Shannon? Which places haven't you been to? Okay, thank you. I've been to every province except... Have I been to all 4 maritime provinces? I've been to PEI. I've been to Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. I think I've been to all 10 provinces and 2 of the 3 territories. I've been to all the major cities, like major in the country. So I don't know what's next on my list. Montreal, Quebec City, Ottawa, Toronto. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I'm such a world traveler. A lot of it was work. A lot of it was bowling. A lot of it was speaking. Yeah, I have to get back to you, Harry. There's not, so there's plenty of places I haven't been in Canada, but I've been to all the major cities and all the capitals. I gotta think about that one. That's a good question. A lot of places in the States and around the world. Like I want to go to Australia. That's on my checklist for sure. Red eyes aren't bad depending on where you're going. Yeah, they're cheaper. They're more room on the plane, and then you don't. Yeah, and I don't get that much sleep anyway, so I'll hit the ground running early morning in Quebec. All black seats. That's correct. No, that's probably the major thing that's happening in the arena this year. The ultimate Father's Day according to Clay. Well, when I say, I want to do everything that I want to on Father's Day, Gail basically retorts by saying, yeah, that's the day of my life. Ultimate Father's Day. How about some golf in the morning? A nice sushi or steak. Was I lagging for a bit? Yeah. Let's go with golf in the morning. Nice lunch or brunch somewhere, then some time at the beach. Go to church somewhere in there, maybe after my golf game. Some nice Japanese food at night. Spending time with family and friends. There's an ultimate Father's Day. Kind of boring. Sorry, not boring, but nothing too crazy. Just like to be with family. Just like to be outside. Like to be active too. Would rather tank for McKenna and DuPont than any of the kids this year. So it's better we didn't tank. Yeah, I don't believe in tanking. SJ Sharkey is my favorite mascot. All right. Thought we got the Rangers picked and flipped. It depends. How Rangers picking ahead of Canucks? Must be 2026 pick. Good question. Can someone, or maybe the Rangers have a pick somewhere else? Does someone know for sure? I don't know off the top of my head. Also looking at other things to do for the summer. Nice. For you, every province, no territories. That's not bad. Yeah, none of it. I haven't had none of it yet. That's the one I have not gone to. Going to Edmonton with Coach Rob. Nice. Ottawa. Kind of random, SGA, but thanks. I'm going to Kelowna next week, but I want to go to Toronto. Yeah, Kelowna's nice. Yeah, there you go. Kelowna's really nice. It's kind of got like big city and little city. It's like a small big city, or it's a big little city. It's really cool. I've not been to Gander. Both the Islanders and Utah won the lottery. So the Bruins dropped 2 spots from 50. Ah, I see. Yes, you're right. Anyone above Utah dropped 2 spots. That is correct. Whereas Vancouver and Calgary were the only 2 teams that stayed. Yeah, good point, Robbie. Yeah, I want to check out, well, Australia is a continent and country, right? I would love to check out Singapore. I've been to Singapore. Definitely some European countries. I've been to Italy. I've been to England. I've been to Sweden. I've been to Denmark. France, maybe. France I'd like to check out. What's more imperative for the Canucks prospects or moves to keep Hughes? What's more imperative for the Canucks prospects or moves to keep Hughes? I think what you're asking. Oh, so what's. Oh, I'm sorry. What's more imperative for the Canucks? Prospects or moves to keep Hughes? I'm going moves to keep Hughes all day. Yes, Kelowna. You love Kelowna. Toronto is beautiful. Surprised Foot hasn't been bombarded by certain off-topic questions since he's been here. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think he'd answer that anyways, right? That's a tough position to put in. I went on a cruise in Sydney, Australia, and it was awesome. No, I hope you feel better, Alfred. And thanks for reminding me. I forgot. I got to get going. I have to take care of a bunch of things and then get to my church hour. So I'm sorry. I kind of lost track of time, but I do got to get going. So Thursday night is my next show this week. I won't be as rushed. I just got to prepare for my retreat the next morning, but I don't have a church hour to run through. So Thursday, I will not cut it short, but tonight I do have to cut it short. So shout out to my moderators. Thank you for keeping this a safe and respectful place. Thank you to my members, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Line Change, legendary Carol Bovenlander, and legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members. Thanks for your support. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. On your way out, subscribe, like the video, leave a late donation. Thanks to my sponsors, Vanity Experts Real Estate, Coach Patrick Liu, weight loss coach. And thanks to everyone who went above and beyond. Swervin Irvin with a double donation. And then TLC, the Line Change, Tyler the Creator, using his monthly membership message. So once again, I'll be back Thursday night at 11 p.m. We'll have a couple more games under our belt, and we can really get to see what these series are shaping up to be. And don't forget to visit GassyJackArt.com. He's got a great 2-for-1, 4-for-2, double the first one, get 3 free. However you want to put it. He's got a great sale going on where prints average only $10. What a steal. So worth it. So make sure you check him out, GassyJackArt.com. You guys are the best. I'm the best. We're all the best. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. By the way, what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? What do you call a fish that wears a bow tie? Sophisticated. Sophisticated. God bless. And go Canucks go. Booyah.